Mystic on the ear, no. Hot. Boom bam. Boom bam. Boom bam. Boom bam. Mystic on the ear, no. Hot, come here, tell you.
Lens Radio. The eye of music.
Boom bam. Mystic on the ear, no. Hot, come here, tell you.
Yes, I. Yes, I. Rastafari. Selassie. Yes. Welcome once again to another beautiful Sunday afternoon. My name is Mystic. The ladies call me the romantic Rasta some few there. Others call me the pimping police. Hey! Me bro free I mean to me uncanny ye the meaning baby free. And a baby free so one free. And then Kasano Jumedie Ashishan is Surunko Pan Eddie Amaya Bra Wiala and Nishatawali. Yes, sister Wiala near Bra Shatawali. Hey, boom bang bang boom bang, boom bang boom bang bang. Where the Macback is here pa by a trigger and a trigger baron and a me make bang. Show sponsored by Pizzeria, making food ordering such a delight. Juan the Ark. Blackwood Optometry. Blackwood Optometry. And then also our new entrant. Have you heard about the Haven Honeymoon Concierge? The Haven Honeymoon Concierge. Nathaniel Kwe wario Tom Wari not the Haven Honeymoon Concierge Emfa Unko Abu Dhabi Dubai South Africa Rwanda and Turkey born here for 4. You need to marry Tom. Today's topic we'll be discussing, it's about publicity stunts. Wiala is a man. Jamawo Yale. Topic is publicity stunts. Why do artists create publicity stunts to push or pull attention for themselves? Whether the issues are right, whether the issues are factual, whether the issues are really the issues the way they are. The question is, do they have to make a big deal out of every issue that they encounter or any process that they go through to make the public discuss as a topic? Or sometimes some of the things they say, some of the things they put out there isn't really serious matters that the public has to know of or even discuss. Let's just go for a quick commercial break as Kafui Danku brings us an ad on what? The Haven Honeymoon Concierge and pizzeria.com and the rest. Let's go for a quick break and come back soon.
Are you getting married, newlywed, or planning a wedding? Your dream wedding is not complete without your dream honeymoon. I have news for you. The Haven Honeymoon Concierge. For an unforgettable honeymoon in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Kigali, Fiji, Dubai, Singapore, Tanzania, everywhere beautiful and romantic. Come to us. The Haven Honeymoon Concierge. We also provide unique destinations for weddings and anniversaries. Contact us now. DM, let's add some magic to love.
Hungry? Your favorite dish or craving is available at any time, anywhere with Pizzeria. With several restaurants on our platform, the dish you crave is just a tap away. From pizza to pullover sauce, everything is available on our website or via the Pizzeria app. Accra, Tema, and beyond. Ordering food is always a delight with Pizzeria.
I got many drinks and plans special.
Mystic The eye of music.
Boom bam,
Any little thing that we do.
boom bam,
Between me and you. Happy birthday,
Boom bam.
be your cake. The party tonight
bam.
for my place. Invite all your
Boom
friends,
bam.
Rose and Kato. Disaster
boom
like we
bam.
they
Mystic on the ear no. Hot to come here tell you.
Melissa. Post make a who could take me picture. If I no marry you in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister. Oh my darling, Melissa. Oh brony, Melissa. It's more watching, it's more pizza. Oh brony, Melissa. Oh my darling. Oh brony, Melissa. It's more watching, it's
Yeah, they be amicus and you need there. Boni mienu say na numensia. If the music is good, you play it once, twice, thrice, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When the music is nice, you play it once, twice, thrice, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
for waiting.
Music in the background coming out of the camp of SM Shatta Movement for Life. Shatta Wale says, Melissa.
Mystic FBR.
I got many drinks and plans specially for you, so don't put me for waiting.
The eye of
Invite all your
music.
friends, Rose and Kato. Disaster like we they work for NATO. Oh my darling, Melissa. Post make a who could take me picture. If I no marry you in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister. Oh my darling, Melissa. Oh brony, Melissa. It's more watching, it's more pizza. Oh brony, Melissa.
My darling.
It's more watching, it's more pizza. Oh brony, Melissa. My darling.
Ebenezer Ansabuafu says, watching live from Asenkregwa. I know you'll be interested in today's topic because publicity is very key in every artist's success.
I love your papa.
Irrespective of whichever artist you are, underground, middle ground, and overground, and mainstream, you need something with a core word publicity. Some they hire PR, some they hire publicists, some too they pick promoters, others too they pick journalists. Everybody then who they feel say it go be in mouthpiece. Ohini kra wachiame. Ohini wachiame. Enti uhu se wo ye ohini a. E wo se sebi ufa chiame. Enu na ye friend official mouthpiece. Omode uhu asem ebe pia bontin abetu dwama amanfo ayeden. Etimidi etwe. So the question is, if you are an artist and you don't have a publicist, you don't move with somebody who will go and see and come and say, kote kachre.
If I no marry you in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister.
Mystic on the ear no. Hot to come here tell you.
Radio. The eye of music.
Today it's all about Riala and then Shatawale. A lot of things happened just over the weekend, and it was concerning our two key industry players, the male who is Shatawale and then the female who is Riala. Music in the background is You Got the Power by Riala. Someone says the debate of the local champion against the international champion. I will not mention the name because you people go fishy pump. There's some people, them know if you don't know where you go talk something about them a kid, they go feel calm, then diss you, then go diss you. Basa. The last time somebody can say, you cry, see your head where they talk about Shatawale.
Radio, the eye of music.
Boomba, Mr. Canadian, hot to me, I tell you.
Lens Radio.
We say Kotti Kachre. I don't know how they want Kotti Kachre. Go and listen and come and talk. Go and watch and come and say. You see what we they talk about. So publicity is very, very important. People don't even realize the value of who a publicist is, or who a PR is, or who a promoter is.
Bless me, Abba Father. Your word says no food for a lazy man. Make we seek and we shall find, yeah. And that be the reason why each and every day I just stay grind, cause I can't lie for the money. I can't kill for the money. I can't run for the money. I can't take another man's life for the money. Whoa, baby, Musi with me. Them say my dreams can never be, but I'm never ever giving up on this. Cause my heart and soul lies in thee.
I'm chilling with Mystic.
Mr. Canadian, hot to me, I tell you.
Lens Radio, the eye of music.
Can't talk about Shatawale without talking about Stone Boy. Omni Nazi, so we journey free dance or a high life. Babu Bunyomo na Stone Boy Aquacofa. See enough of them, they jealous me. Why be Shatawale way they jealous you or be who? This matter where they talk. I know see somebody here. They go fit sound me, but I know they care. Aje. Hey, you want me friend Nathaniel so or two already. Oh, I'm until you mopa. Me who enye se me who enye yo. Se me who enye yo.
I'm chilling with Mystic.
Kenkelem, konkolom, kontolom, skambalaba, kenkelemba. Oh yeah. Adnan favorite no. And the otis konkolom tom bombolombo. Nam beat, not just up a soko boni beat. Nathaniel, welcome to FBR.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Nathaniel, the last time I posted a video of you, and then one girl was like, I like his voice, it's sexy, he's a very sexy guy, he's a dark, he's nice. You are taking all my side chicks away from me.
I think they should DM me, Charlie.
That's why you do unsingle me. You and Trigger Barrow.
You are not alone. You're like Liverpool.
You guys, Charlie. These two guys, them get women who, but then go some distance be with and say unsingle me. I don't know what kind of single way they want to make people unsingle them, but how can you not be single and you want people to unsingle you? Do you unsingle people to go away from their single people, or you unsingle people to go away from their couples? What is that? What is unsingle me?
Unsingle me. Probably maybe you are.
You and Trigger. Why do you want to be unsingle?
Well, I think I saw his post, and he just want to get
a girl who teach him IT.
Oh no, like he's open to people's knowledge, people who had wanted to help him, especially in the IT field. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And my post was like, I just want to get connected to people, get to know people, male, female. We are in a global village.
Okay, you are doing publicity for Trigger Baron. Why did you take it upon yourself to start doing publicity work for him? In the case whereby he is here, he should be able to defend himself, but you are defending him. That are you in his head?
No, because I think I started with it, and it has helped me. Mm-hmm. Because when I posted, I had somebody who actually got me connected to work, and he's paying me so much.
And she came to sleep in your house.
Oh no, it's actually a guy.
My gender was any.
You know, your gender was any. Your gender, you was any. Anyway. Yeah. Kwame Eugene City, I was Angela. Pumpulum. Yeah, Nathaniel singing. Oh. What are they doing? That's yeah. Let's come back to the topic. You were playing publicity for Trigger Baron because I said you guys are trying to unsingle yourselves while you are not single. What is the key reason why publicity is key in the industry?
Okay, so first of all, before I even begin to talk about publicity and its key rules, I'd want to say a very good afternoon and afi to my Ga brothers and sisters. What I'll say is afi eya ni ibani nawo. What's benin ne wafen wa ye hiwale. No fia no ni what share ibami ehawo cha ni omani ablao ya.
Tenye nye omo ten.
Oh, nye omo I think nye omo ni if I think inte ni ifili wa dienche.
Ma ba modernize le alo.
Oh no, personally like actually in yomo echewa. All that she
negbe ote.
Inte gamashi inte nye gamashi bukom nye lante janwe. Ya choman pass man.
No me ake chalote fitai.
Dabi nye no chalote festival.
Be Apex ba keshi ake chalote.
Yeah.
Chalote afi chalote.
I feel like 2 days and I can space few women. If I can
chalote e ya homo mi fe. E ya ke ya fe shon ake aba feel it 1 week alone.
Yes, I think in she like a homo war celebration, it's very big now. Okay. So they couldn't use the Charlotte festivals. I think they are breaking for today. That was yesterday and today. Then probably from tomorrow.
It was festival. Nye brandy le ojuba.
Yeah. Look.
Go like she game brandy.
Oh, she be nye na chakemo. Nye na nibi na chakemo. Like nye hani fie. Like proud that can she can you be Jimmy like
all meba.
Yes yes
yes
maybe in a like abo kutu hey wala can coach we be na love for you I mean hear me I mean fly drones I mean when I make me I mean me sha me hani nye me share wa
be one stampede ko alo emergency ko alo no.
The truth of the matter, the police I mean bomb den wa de nche e ja ke share ko ni fit mo member never clash jaka man no shi fit mo menemba you hani meme ko meme you ni make ba ho
mbe npepo eyo
o pepele pako crapo akemba pako na ke ahokukule ne ke de chele no e ngopo crapo fe no ni ahoro
e o ken na npepo e mi ni ma fe
o kwa honest
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the issues
so,
here.
Publicity, and I feel, sir, as you actually made a reference to, say, even kings do have linguists. So as an artist, as an individual, as a brand, there should be somebody who would actually speak on your behalf. Some of the things artists fail to know is that there are certain things you shouldn't even come out to say. And employing a PR or somebody to speak on your behalf, the person has some requisite skills as how to deal with issues. And one of the major key role of a publicist or as an artist or as a PR is damage control. How they are able to even make a no issue out of a big issue is a skill. There are certain things that a PR will notify about your brand and will even hammer on it to even sell your song, to even sell your brand. Maybe as an artist or a brand or as an individual, you may not even pay so much attention to that. So I also feel, say, it is about time we look at all these things and employ or get involved with people with the requisite skills. And nobody who says I'm a promoter has those skills. There are people who can play critical role out of nothing.
But how do you acquire those skills?
How do one? For me, I'll say experience and also working with the right people. See, there are certain things you need to work with people to acquire them. It is basics. Some people are built, like are born with it, but you need the right people to lecture you. Do this, don't. There are certain things like as a publicist you may not even consider, but when you work with people with that in-depth knowledge, you tend to, like, get to, okay, I think so, okay, and sometimes you may make you would make reference to other things. Okay, so I think this is the reason why this person said this. Then you tend to understand how the system works. So it's a matter of time. It's a matter of hard work. I mean, working with people who understand the game. Right now, you might see people calling themselves publicists just because they feel say they have that skill, but
they are doing stomach direction.
It's
publicity.
It moves beyond that.
What are the differences
between,
in terms of communication, the processes? Because I know there are some differences in the processes. We possibly have the bloggers. They are into communication.
Okay.
We have the media, which is the radio.
The TV.
We have TV.
Okay.
We have the like you say, publicists. We have the artists, writers, and magazines and everything.
Yeah.
So those various forms, which one do you think is most important to a creative?
Well, personally, I have always said, as a brand, you need a lot of people around you. You need all these people in a chain. Like you should always follow the chain. But there are some people that can double as, okay, maybe I can be a publicist, but I'm a blogger, so I can hit on the two. But I feel the most important one is publicist and also a blogger. But some people can be publicists and bloggers. But I think publicists, bloggers, and publicist and PR too, I think it's the same thing anyways. So I think
one is mostly the writer and the other is mostly the
communicator. Yeah. So I think when you have these two people, it's more of an advantage to you. There's somebody who can write very well, but may not know how to twist things to your advantage. May not know how to even frame. But a publicist, when you okay, this thing, I think it should be done this way, and when it is done towards that direction, your write-up would even get more attention than maybe you are even. So
it's a skill.
It's actually a skill.
It's a skill. I see Boachiwa Margaret Ameka. She says, "Keep up the good work. Thank you." And I see Asamine Salifu. He said, "Keep up the good work too. Thank you." Kweku Gura says, "Sending love. We are also receiving love from you." All right, so let's come to the most critical aspect of the topic, which is relating publicity to creativity. where our creative people do travel a lot.
Yeah.
They are not often in places that a lot of us can witness things they do.
Exactly.
So mostly they go, sometimes they even, because of travel situations, sometimes they go alone with their managers.
Yeah.
And that's it. If from the process no live video is captured, and they don't capture video by themselves that they will post later on their social media handles or YouTube and or then the media wouldn't get information. Mostly Yapono does that a lot.
Exactly.
If Yapono goes anywhere, nothing comes out of it. Upanka too same. He only go and then he snaps Chelsea Stadium and Chelsea jerseys, and then he will put it out there. And then Yapono too, he will be beefing and doing these songs, and he will not put anything about the work that he's doing. They are at the end, you know. By the time you realize, then the work turns like a white elephant. What's his council and tissue in film?
Yeah.
Now, in that case, what does the artist and his manager have to do?
Personally, I think every reasonable artist should at least add a publicist to his or her team.
But it might be expensive to move them around.
It might be expensive, but maybe as you may say, you can't afford. I feel every content you create, you should try and get somebody to talk about it. Yeah. Sometimes the publicity may not have information, so you should try and give them proper and detailed information. Don't think I'm too big, so probably I'm doing this, so they should see. Nobody cares whatever you are doing unless you feed them with what you had wanted to feed them. Yeah. I think recently, Stoneboy, the people were saying Stoneboy is working hard, but the media is not talking about it. It is true. He is working hard, but we are not seeing
one of the days where he was working with Elombini,
yeah,
and everything was inside my email. I used to receive a lot of the works that Stoneboy is doing. And now it's almost like I receive nothing anymore.
So it means he has stopped what he used to do, and that's the problem I have with people who want to do things by themselves. Sometimes they might think they have the resources, so they
but being independent is good.
But you need to also get people involved. You remember, you cannot do the work alone. See, no matter how good you are, you still can't do the work alone, because it gets to a time where probably you need to play 4 or 5 or 6 shows at a time. So you need somebody who would, be capturing moments. There are moments that would happen in between. So you need to get somebody who will be capturing those moments and give it to the media to feed on. Sometimes, we the media love.
Let me acknowledge the presence of Prince Harry Lord.
Okay.
He says, I'm following the conversation keenly. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah. So the media is very, very important. The media will always receive whatever you give them. But when it is negative, it actually gives more information.
About negative.
Yeah.
Do people create negativity instead of focusing on the positive? Do you think people do create negativity?
Yes, I think people do create. I've worked with a certain artist who I want, maybe this is about no, I want it to be done this way, because he feels maybe.
So from your own positive process, then you create negative.
That's what he wants.
But why should someone aim for negative?
I feel it is we, the Ghanaian mind, or we the individuals, our consumption. Because I feel when we do positive, it's normal. But something that looks a bit different, like we tend to react more onto those things. So I think people tend to give more attention to negative than the positive. And individually, or let me say, as people, we are reacting to more of the negatives than the positive. You find say, tuntum is your kiosk. You be like, hey, like, how is that possible? You understand? So they always want to look, hey, like, how is that possible? But maybe it's not true. But how it's being presented to them would make it look, okay, then maybe it could be true, but maybe it's not true.
I remember I wrote about Dallas taking over Asankregwa in recent times, and I didn't hear anything from the management about how the story is doing. Then the last time, I remember I heard a song of Dallas, and there was a line or two and the title and everything that looked like he's jibing. And I said, oh, he's jibing as an Asankregwa artist. Quickly, the management called me and said, oh, no, he's not. Like the people are asking, because why would he jab his own people and stuff like that? They seem to have gotten hit by the fact that they're expecting to know whether Dallas is really insulting them. They are eager to know whether he's dissing them or something. But when we said that he's taking over,
nobody cared. Like it's normal. Like it is
in
normal.
a situation like this, do you think the artist will be positive?
I feel say he can use the situation to turn things around. Maybe he has a very good message for his people. He can use that as an opportunity to actually inform them about what he has to give them. Negative news is good,
but they are waiting for the day song because they think he's going to diss them.
Hey, he should. Personally, I don't really like, but I think that when the people are demanding for something like that, sometimes you create something that you think that they would love, then you give it to them.
Let's put LJ and Amrado into perspective.
Okay.
LJ had an album.
Yes.
I think an EP or so.
Yes.
I think a year ago I was there.
Okay.
When he launched it,
okay.
And it didn't really pull.
Yeah.
Then Amrado has an EP. Patience, right?
Yeah.
It didn't really pull. Right. Even though a couple of songs did well.
Some did, yeah.
A couple of songs did well, but it didn't really pull. Especially the EP in its sense didn't really pull. But the songs, a couple of them did well.
So well.
Then now, all of a sudden, the 3 music awards came through.
Okay.
One. Then VGMA came through. The other one, and they thought they were at par. Then, okay, now let's do a diss song. I diss you, you diss me. I diss you, you diss me. Then it went further, and it became a beef that lasted for about 2-3 days, continuously, about 48 hours continuously, and now they are everywhere.
The whole of the week, like the whole of, like, let me say this week and Kasano, LJ and Amrado had been the topic of the day. They had been on discussion.
Is that positive?
It's positive to their brand, I would say.
To their brand, but not to the media.
And I would say the media is ready to accept anything you feed them. If you feed them with negative, they have no other choice than to accept it and talk about it. But as you see, when I think say at a point the space was very dull. Mm-hmm. It was very dark, like the usuals. Like, but when these people started taking over,
so positive is dull.
Charlie, positive is naturally. You see, we
don't try and play gimmicks with the question.
You see,
positive is dull.
Positive is normal to us.
Normal.
It's normal to say, like,
but like, negative is
it's
hyper.
A bit like, okay, it's weird. Like, okay, like, can he, like, people react more to it. People like, hey, assume you say some, like, there's a news comes out, say I've impregnated someone. But like, you see, this send out to him or you cannot get these funny questions. But you say that Tenekwe has won award. Normal.
So like, you think every positive is just a normal thing?
Yes, to
everybody expects you to be positive.
Yes, every yes.
So if you go negative,
like they can't
hear. Harry says, nah, you people for coming into this discussion. This discussion, we for call you inside the discussion, I don't know if they come biasly talk for LJ or what, because I know you be hard LJ guy. So you be hard LJ guy. He say, but this thing is not negative. Mistake. This thing is not negative. This thing is negative, whether you like it or not. If you come here and say, Harry, uhufi, unjare, you will never be happy. There is no way this thing is positive. You understand? But in the sense that it is affecting numbers and it is growing your audience, it's positive.
It's positive. Yeah.
And that is what we are talking about, publicity and its stunt. You understand? Publicity doesn't really know negativity like negative is negative.
Yeah.
It can make negatives look positive.
Very positive.
And make positives look negative. So publicity is more or less like the legal representation of crime.
Okay.
You understand? It's more or less like the legal representation of crime, where your lawyer, whether you are guilty
or not, he will try and defend you.
He will defend you.
And
whether you are not guilty,
he will still
defend you.
Yeah.
All right. So Mudasiru says, "Wow, you guys are making my day. It's not positive to their brand. Oh, I am disliking their moves, but they wanna follow Shatta Wale trends that they are not following well. Please find the word this, then we talk more. Say, I am here to speak as a PR and a blogger, not to defend an artist." Yeah, we are all PRs and bloggers. Whatever you want to tell us, we equally do same because we all know what we do. You understand? But you have some portion of bias towards LG.
Personally, I love it.
I'm talking about Harry.
Yes.
I'm talking to Harry. He has some portion of bias towards LG. And the fact that he wants to come in because we communicated about LJ and Amrado is the reason why I don't want to bring him in. But I'm looking at my time. I might call you through very soon. So just hold on there. Just hold on there. There is something critical I want to do. I have a tip. I have a tip for the audience. Everybody should listen to this. I want you to zoom me in. Then I go for a break and then I come and then I'll bring Harry into the conversation. Then we can continue. Now, this is it. We'll talk about the Wiala Shatta Wale incident. That is very, very important. That would be the last subject, which is the main topic to end the conversation. But then, Shatta Wale fans are irritant. They have a way to irritate Stonebwoy fans. Why is this so? Because they know Shatta Wale thrives when the publicity is negative. Because he's made himself like the bad boy and he's representing a lot of bad boy character. Like the dancehall, street dancehall vibe. Now what happens is Stonebwoy is a bit
controversial.
He's like a smart one. He's a bit looking like he wants to be disciplined. He wants to be bad. It is Stonebwoy mutru mojo kakra. But ono onye new. Ono so onye den. Onye shit. Now what happens is Stonebwoy fans push negativity in favor of Shatta Wale. I'm saying it here with my experience that Stonebwoy fans are pushing the advantage of the negativity for Shatta Wale. Why do I say so? Listen carefully. When Stonebwoy goes out to a place we don't know and does something positive, Shatta Wale fans will just come and then they will throw him. And Stonebwoy fans will be defending. Then, when Stonebwoy's positive story is out, instead of Stonebwoy fans focusing on pushing the positive stories, they turn around to try and mock Shatta Wale's negative stories around the time the Stonebwoy positive story is there. Do you understand?
Yeah,
so in the same case, Shatta Wale
will still
trends even more because what they push about Shatta Wale is often negative. And people know Shatta Wale's fans. So when Shatta Wale's fans are trying to push the negative aspect of Stonebwoy, people know that they are just being mischievous.
Yeah.
So most of the time, the media overlooks the negative things Shatta Wale fans say about Stonebwoy. And they overlook the positive because they don't focus on the positives. If they are focusing on it and they don't give attention to what the Shatta fans say, it goes in favor of what? Stonebwoy, because in that case, Shatta Wale wouldn't be involved in the trend. Now, when Shatta Wale's negative story come, Stonebwoy fans look at the negative thing Shatta Wale do. You understand? And because most of the time Stonebwoy doesn't look like he does negative things, SM people don't really have the negative things about Stonebwoy to put out there, so they only throw him.
Yeah.
You understand? They only throw him. So in the quest that Stonebwoy fans are trying to review the negatives that Shatta Wale has done, then the negatives becomes the topic.
And it also make him trend.
Are you listening to me? Then the negatives become the topic. Then the negatives from the Stonebwoy fans becomes the topic that what the media will carry about Shatta Wale. Then automatically it outshines whatever they were trying to pick to mock Shatta Wale. The positive about Stonebwoy they were trying to pick to mock Shatta Wale, then it will be what? Outshined. Do you understand what I mean? Nathaniel, with this particular conversation that I have phrased, if you have any objections or any other opinions about what I'm saying, you can bring it out before I go for my break. Then we'll come in and talk about the Riala matter, and then I can call Harry in for some few minutes.
Well, I think, sir, you have actually hammered on these two brands and what actually worked for them. And I feel, sir, Stonebwoy over the years has been very reluctant with his, publicity. Because he feels, sir, his work in the media should actually talk about it. It doesn't work that way because of the kind of brand he has for himself. He needs to work with the...
But the fans know.
Yes.
That is it. The fans know what he's doing. But the fans don't carry it in a way whereby the media will pick it.
And which is
they rather use what he does to mock
somebody
else.
Which is affecting the brand Stonebwoy. Which is affecting the brand Stonebwoy. And Stonebwoy cannot ask his fans not to talk about, or probably does not have control in what his fans...
area. With several restaurants on our platform, the dish you crave is just a tap away. From pizza to